Before we get into the story, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more jaw-dropping real-life stories that leave you speechless. I saw him before he noticed me. My brother, Marcus, walking to the hospital parking lot. A bouquet of pink roses in his hand. A balloon that read, "It's a girl." I had just landed, driven straight from the airport. My wife was in labor. Sarah, 8 months pregnant with our first child. Her mother had called 2 hours earlier. She's at St. Mary's. Baby's coming early. You need to get here. I'd caught the first flight. And now, parking 3 spots away, I saw my brother carrying flowers for my wife. I watched him enter, waited 60 seconds, and followed. The maternity ward was on the 3rd floor. I took the stairs, approached the reception desk. "Can I help you?" the attendant asked, smiling. My wife just gave birth. Sarah Mitchell. She typed, frowned. I don't have a Sarah Mitchell checked in right now. She's here. I got the call this morning. She went into labor. The attendant checked again. "I'm sorry, sir. No one by that name." She glanced past me, smiled at someone behind me. "Oh, congratulations again." I turned. Marcus stood frozen. The receptionist continued, oblivious. "This gentleman's baby was born this morning. Beautiful little girl," she said warmly. My world tilted. Marcus went pale. "What room is she in?" I asked quietly. The attendant hesitated. I can't give out that information unless." "He's my brother," I said. "Just tell me the room." 317, she whispered. I walked past Marcus, silent, toward room 317. The door was half open. I heard voices. Sarah, exhausted and emotional, my mother cooing. "She's perfect, Daniel. She has your eyes and his nose." My mother said, "I tried to call. You didn't answer." I said softly. Sarah looked down at the baby. "Tell me, is she mine?" "Of course," she whispered. "Then why is Marcus here?" No one spoke. Why did the receptionist say his baby was born this morning? My father's face crumpled. My mother started crying. Sarah held the baby tighter. "How long?" I asked. "It's not about how long," she whispered. 2 years. 2 years. I'd been married to her for 3. I didn't yell. I didn't smash anything. I simply turned and walked out. Marcus tried to speak in the hallway. I held up my hand. "Don't." I walked past him, down the stairs, out to my car, and drove away. I checked into a hotel, sat on the bed, and started making calls. First, a lawyer. "My wife gave birth today. The child may not be mine. I need a paternity test and divorce papers immediately." Second, a private investigator. "I need everything. Phone records, financial records, a timeline of the affair. Yesterday, if possible." Third, my parents. My father answered. "Don't," I said before he could speak. "Don't offend them. Don't say it's complicated. Don't ask me to forgive. Your mother wants to talk? No. You choose them, or me, you don't get both." I hung up. 3 days later, the evidence arrived. Text spanning 26 months, hotel receipts, Marcus paying for Sarah's doctor appointments, listed as emergency contact, photos of them together, hand on her stomach, his hand over hers. "Can't wait to meet our daughter." Not mine. The paternity test confirmed it 4 days later. Probability 0%. Not my child. I forwarded everything to my lawyer, filed for annulment based on fraud. Sarah tried calling 217 times in 1 week. I blocked her. Marcus showed up at the hotel. Security removed him. My mother sent a letter. I returned it unopened. The annulment hearing came 6 weeks later. Sarah contested, claiming I knew about Marcus, that I approved, that we discussed it. My lawyer presented every text, every photo, every lie. The judge reviewed the evidence. "Did your husband know about the affair?" "No," she whispered. "And the child? Did you tell him it might not be his?" "No," she admitted. The judge declared the marriage void. Sarah got nothing. No spousal support, no division of assets. Marcus tried to speak outside the courthouse. I walked past him and left. 8 months later, I live in a new state. New job, New life. No contact with Sarah, Marcus, or my parents. They made their choices. I made mine. People ask if I feel bad for the child. No, I didn't create this situation. They did, and they live with it. Sarah wanted me to raise Marcus's daughter, to be the convenient father while they live their truth. I chose my truth. To walk away, let them have each other, and bear the consequences of their own lies. Blood is thicker than water, but it's easy to wash your hands of. I wash mine clean. They rushed me home to witness their betrayal. I left with it forever, and I've never looked back. Not revenge. Survival. They wanted his child. Now they can raise her without me, without my money, without my forgiveness. Just them and the way to what they destroyed.